Hello Chef Suzanne, this is Marcia Overturf. Today I'm going to be making a white cake in a simple buttercream frosting. This is a high ratio white cake from the baking and pastry book. I'm going to start by creaming the butter. I'm going to let it mix until it becomes light and fluffy. And then I'm going to start adding the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients. And the recipe says to do it a little bit at a time. While the butter is creaming, I'm going to mix the wet ingredients, which is the milk, eggs, and vanilla extract. So the recipe says to add all the dry ingredients at once and only half of the wet ingredients and let it mix for 4 minutes. After that, you add the remaining of the wet ingredients in 3 additions. And after addition, you're supposed to mix for 2 minutes. So this is what the batter looks like after everything has been incorporated. And now I'm going to transfer the batter to pans that I have lined with parchment paper and non-stick spray. And I have 2 pans, and I realized that I should have used smaller pans because they are just a little too big for that. So now they're going to bake at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. So now moving on to the simple buttercream. I am going to use a vanilla bean. I have never used this before, so I'm actually excited to try for the first time. I'm gonna split it open and then scrape the seeds out and add it to the buttercream. So the buttercream is done. I hope you can see the little black dots of the vanilla bean inside. It tastes really good and smells good. And now I am going to assemble the cake. So here is another mistake that I made. And I realized that I did not put enough filling. So it turned out a very thin layer of frosting in the middle. So here I'm applying a crumb coat, and after that I'm gonna do the final layer of the frosting, and I'm gonna decorate it with berries.